Good morning, Bachman Middle School. Today is Tuesday, December 21st. It is an A day, it is a band makeup day, and I am Mr. Strand with today's Tiger Talk. We're going to start things out today with our word of the week. This week's word is metamorphosis. A metamorphosis means a change in nature or form. This can be in a thing, an animal, or a person. Well, today we're looking at an animal that can do a very impressive metamorphosis indeed. The mimic octopus.
The mimic octopus. It's a masterly quick change artist, altering not just its shape, but even its behavior to impersonate a whole range of other creatures. If danger threatens, a menacing color change is no problem. Time to move on. So it alters its shape to imitate a flounder, flattening its body and matching the color of the sand.
Wow, that's wild, right? I've watched that video so many times, and I'm impressed with it every time. Next up, it's time for What You're Reading. This is the segment where Bachman students and staff recommend books that they enjoy. Today's recommendation comes from 8th grader Eden K. Take it away, Eden.
My recommendation for a book is The Outsiders by S.E. Hinton. It's about like a group of boys that keep getting beat up by socias. They're greasers, and there's a group of people called socias that are more rich and they're on the south side of town. And the greasers are more, poor, I don't know. But in the end, there's this kid that ends up hurting a social really bad, so they have to run away. And yeah, you can find out the rest.
Thank you so much, Eden. We do have The Outsiders and several other books by S.E. Hinton in the Bachman Library. Next up, it's time for Passion Tuesday. This segment normally runs on Thursday, of course, but we don't have school this Thursday, so today is Passion Tuesday. Our featured student today is 6th grader River K.
Hey, I'm River, and I am this Tuesday's passionist, or something like that, whatever you call it. And I am here today to talk about my love for fashion. I got into fashion when I was about 6. My brother taught me everything about it, and I got sucked into this whole world, and I was like, I love it. And then until I started taking my mom's clothes and cutting them up and making clothes out of them, my mom got really mad. She brought my brother a sketchbook, and my brother drew on it and then handed it to me, and today I still have that sketchbook. I have made a few pieces, actually. This one is my favorite one. This was the one that I made right before I moved, and I love it because my brother was so proud of me when I made it. He was like, oh my god, you're gonna be a fashion designer. We may even made a name called Svenna for a fashion line. My dead name is Ariana. His first name is Sven, and Sven so Sven Ariana and something like that. Made it a whole fantasy thing. And maybe one day I can actually carry it until earlier this year life happened. I basically carried on the thing for fashion designing, so this is something else that I made. This was my first dress that I made with him, and I made for my cousins. And yeah, I feel it's what I love and stuff like that. If you ever see me in the hallway, just say hi, ask for fashion advice, and something like that. It's good to sometimes get out of your comfort zone. Fashion is just awesome, what everybody in 6th grade, 8th grade, 7th grade, what everybody wears, is really cool. And I love it, basically, so you should try it one day, and that's basically my love for fashion and everything else. So thank you for watching. Have an awesome winter break, people. Bye.
A big thank you to River and to Mr. Schlatter for organizing that segment. Finally, a reminder that Faith Club has a rescheduled meeting that was supposed to be last Friday. Here's more information.
Hey everyone, so we were really bummed that we could not do Faith Club last Friday, so if you guys still want to be there, we are going to be having it tomorrow, Wednesday morning at 7:45 a.m. in Miss Fedora's room. So if you guys want to be there, and it's going to be so much fun. We're going to have a Christmas party and do a lot of fun things.
All right, thank you, Ashley. So that's Faith Club tomorrow. And speaking of tomorrow, we'll be back for one more day of school and one more day of Tiger Talk. See you then.